My people stuck in their ways, denying the power and busy refusing to change. They charge it all to the game, but we got the keys that we need to open them gates. They taking drugs for the pain, the pills and the lean and the weed, they been hitting the same. They say it pours when it rains, the fire from heaven is drowning the city in flames. Cause we never sleep, and this war that we fighting is not for the weak. And we got the power to burn on the tower. If we talking about scriptures, we armed to the teeth. Cause we never sleep, and this war that we fighting is not for the weak. And we got the power to burn on the tower. If we talking about scriptures, we armed to the teeth. Okay,
you know the prophets, we don't play. I see a king when I look in the mirror, and y'all niggas yoga like yo play. We playing chess when we blitz in these churches, then we look at them like yo play. My people sleep on the God, but he wake them up with the prophets like obey. Hey, y'all better wake up. They started lying on Jacob. Me and my sin had to break up.
Which race of people you know as the most rebellious set of people in this world? Who never want to listen. Anything you tell them, they don't want to hear. They feel they want to do their own thing. I be own person. I free. I could do whatever I want. Which race of people are always saying these things?
That's
all right.
That's right.
Bro, you agree? He says black people. Do you agree? All right. So let me continue.
To keep his commandments and his statutes which I command thee, and they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So listen to this. He says the crosses was going to be upon the Israelites for a sign. Right? A sign. So the thing is, what does a sign do, my brother? Do you know? What's the purpose of a sign? Alright, okay. Bro, what's your opinion? What's the purpose of a sign? Yeah, what we do, we use a sign for. So for instance, we in the city of hotels, you know,
Look at the sign. Look at the sign. The direction.
Right. So you understand? He identify a place or a thing. You understand? So the brother is right. You all are right. That is the purpose of a sign. So now the Bible is telling you that the curses that is written here in the Bible is going to be upon the Israelites for a sign. You understand? So if you want to find the Israelites, what do you think you have to look for? The curses. Because the curses is the sign. You understand? So you have to look for the curses. So let me show you now. Let me identify some of the curses to see who that fits. Right? Let us identify some of the curses. Give me verse 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall set against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So one of the causes was, for breaking God's laws, the Israelites will have yokes of iron upon their neck. Who did that happen to? Sorry? The slaves. But how you call the slaves today?
He gets it, he gets it. That's right, man. That's right.
Because remember, we are the children of the slaves.
That's right.
You understand? So how do you call the slaves? Today you're calling the slaves Grenadians, Jamaican, Trinidadian, Negroes. You understand? Now the question is, did the so-called white people, right, over in the land of Israel, did they ever have yokes of iron upon their neck? But remember, what did Moses say? That this was going to be a sign only to the Israelites.
That's right.
Not to any other race. So this first cause that I give you here is already pointing out to what race of people? Us. Exactly. Right? But if you don't believe that, let me continue and go a little bit deeper to show you. Let us go a little bit deeper. Give me verse 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The Lord was going to bring the Israelites into Egypt, he says, again with ships. Now understand, when Moses took away the children of Israel from Egypt, they walked out. Correct? He parted the Red Sea and they walked out. But now he's saying that they was going to go back into Egypt, but this time they're going with ships.
Bring it out.
You understand? But this is a metaphor. So let me show you the true meaning of going into Egypt. What does that mean?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5 and verse 6. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Out of the land of Egypt we went, right?
From the house of bondage.
So what does Egypt mean? Let me see if you get it. Yeah. I'm putting you on point. Bro, you listen across and what does Egypt mean? Alright, let us read it over again. Let me see if you get it this time. Let me read it over.
I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage.
You get it? What does Egypt mean? Yeah. So, one, bro, listen to me. We are your brothers. Don't afraid to talk to us. You understand? We out here to talk to you all. To make it known what the Bible is saying. That is our job. You understand what I'm saying? So don't mind that. Talk to us. Let me hear what you have to say. Do you understand, or do you want me to read it again? One more time. Alright, let me go.
I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage.
Let me see. So right. So it simply means, bro, let me help you out. Right? It simply means house of bondage. I don't know what for bondage is what. Exactly. So you see, bro, you know the thing. You know the thing, you understand, you're just trying to say. So, this is what he's going to. Out of the house of bondage, slavery. So Egypt means slavery. So let me go back now to verse 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord is going to bring you, brother, into bondage or slavery again. But this time, with what? With ships. Here we go, brother. Here we go. Who went into slavery on ships?
Bring it up.
Exactly, my brother. Us. Our foreparents are the ones who went into slavery on ships. Once again, brother, I'm going to ask you, did the so-called Caucasian man over in the land of Israel today ever went into slavery on ships?
Bring it out.
But so, how can he be the Israelites? How can he be the true Jews? He's not. They growed us up in Christianity, learning lies, telling us now that we are Grenadians. You understand? But we are not. Because your birthplace, in other words, I say Grenada is the place you was born. But according to the Bible, who you are is according to your fathers. Your fathers came out from where? Jerusalem. You understand? We are the Jews that was scattered in slavery. You understand? That was prophesied. So these things happen to only the Israelites. Right? Let us go a little even deeper still. Give me verse 64.
Verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth.
So we was over here in Africa, right?
Even unto the other.
And now they take us and they bring us to the other side. What they call now the New World. Remember they say what Christopher Columbus discovered the New World? Understand, all the things that happened to us throughout history is written here in the Bible. We never knew because Christianity don't teach it.
That's right.
That is the reason why they're telling you only read the New Testament. They don't want you to go back to the Old Testament because when you go to the Old Testament, then you will learn who you are. You understand? Who gave us Christianity? Do you know? What did you say? Watch here, bro. What's going on here? You see that? Come on, closer. Come on, yes. Come on, closer. Because I want you to actually see what is taking place. The Baptist religion, right? As you see, it was created in 1608, right? The Mormon religion, that was created in 1830. And all these other different religions that you see, the Pentecostal religion in 1901, right? All those things was created. In these years here, brother, where was our people? Do you know? What was the condition of our people? Yeah? Let me show you, brother. Sorry. This was our condition. You understand? This was our condition, slavery. So imagine the people who were raping, murdering, robbing you, doing you all form of atrocity. They now come up with something called religion. Right? They come up with the religion and give you and saying to you now, one, you are no longer Israel, but no, you are Grenadian. You're no longer Israel, but no, you understand? You are Trinidadian, you are Baptist, you are Catholic. They even change it even further now. When now you are NDC, you are NNP. You understand? All these things is division to keep you from who you really are. Because the Bible teaches you that you are Israel.
That's right.
You understand, my brother? The Bible teaches you that you are Israel. We're going to go a little even further. Look at the two. 31, 32. We're going to go a little further, bro, to sink it in, to show you that the Bible is a true book. And everything that is written here is according to God. And what hasn't come to pass yet will come to pass. And remember, when something comes to pass, then it becomes history.
That's right.
You understand? So watch that.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
What race of people, once again, bro, did this happen to? My brother. What race of people, children, was taken from them and sold on auction slave block? Nigga, sold to Master Charles. Sold. You understand what I'm saying? Who did that happen to?
That's right.
The black man only.
That's right.
Only us. It never happened to the Caucasian race. Look here. Look here, can you see? You can see the sign? Look here. You can see a Caucasian man here. What are you doing? He's selling out his family. You understand? Look at this big, strong black man here. What is wrong him? They're selling this man, you know, to say, okay, sold to this woman here to be a sex slave. You understand what I'm saying? These are our people. All those atrocities happen to we. It never happened to the Caucasian race. And the Bible predicts that that will happen to the Israelites.
That's right.
You understand? But we didn't know who we are. 37. We didn't know who we are because, again, I'm going to show you another course will identify. Will show you that we didn't know who we are. We are now coming back to the understanding of who we are. And that is why it is given unto us to come out here and to show to our brothers and sisters, we are not Grenadians. We are not Gentiles.
That's right.
We are the Israelites. The Bible speaks of.
Right? Who you are according to the Bible?
Verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment.
So over a period of time, the Israelites was going to become astonishment. Astonishment is like, for instance, you're like, oh, I didn't know that. I never realized we are the Israelites. You understand? That's how we'll become. A proverb, a wise saying. So for instance, you say, anything you want to hide from a black man, where do you put it? My brothers, anything you want to hide from a black man, where do you put it? Brothers, over here. If you want to hide anything from a black man, where do you put it? What's it saying? If you want to hide anything from a black man, where do you put it? Yeah. What's it saying? Did nobody ever say that people says? You never heard it before? They put it in a book. Yeah, the brother already answered. Anything you want to hide from a black man, put it in a book. Because why? Black men have to read. That's why it is imperative that we come back to the Bible and read the words. You understand? We must come back to this. This is the way. You understand, my brother? Continue.
A proverb and a byword.
A byword, no. A byword means, for instance, no. You wouldn't call yourself Israelites, you call yourself Grenadian. Because you lost your identity. Remember what they did? Remember what they did? Everyone who knew the truth, they killed them out. And then they grew up the children now in ignorance. Teaching them what? Teaching them this. You understand? So we grew up knowing this as Christ. You understand? And we know as Grenadians. You catch me? But all of those things that we learn in Christianity is a lie. It's a lie, my brother. And we can prove it by reading the Bible. Listen. This is the same book. Understand? This is the same book that's been taught to us for hundreds of years. You understand? Hundreds of years they've been teaching us from this book, but here what they're doing? They're twisting the scriptures. So that they find particular scriptures, what I call the gray area scriptures, right? And now they twist the meaning of that and give you and say, okay, for instance, God love everybody. Do you believe that God love everybody?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord. His word